Hello friends, scholars and viewers. You are welcome to JoeNewton Online Physics and Maths. Yes, for our class today, we are studying mathematics. So in this math class, we are going to deal with basic mathematics, that is prime factors. Of course, before we talk about prime factors, we must have learned what we mean by a prime number and also what we mean by factors of a number. So the task on the board says, given the number 54, find I the factors of 54, I the prime factors of 54, because there are two different things, factors and prime factors. Express that 54 as product of its prime factors. Okay, now we solve it. Then solution for I. First, factors of it. What are factors of a number? The factors of a number are those numbers that can divide that number without remainder. These are the factors of a number. Remember, 1 is a factor of every integer. That's every whole number because 1 can divide every number, including itself. Okay, so we talk about factors of 54 now. Will now be equal to the first number there is 1. Think of another number that can divide 54 without remainder. Remember, 54, any number that is ending with even number, that is, even number is a number that can be divisible by 2 without remainder. Any number that is ending with even number or 0 is divisible by 2. So this is 54, so 2 can divide it. 2 is a factor. Because 2 divide 54, when you have 54, divided by 2 divide 25, 2 divide 5, sorry, you have 2, remainder 1, 2 divide 14, you have 7. So keep this 27 because it is also a factor. When you divide a number, both the divisor and the dividend, that are the number you used to divide and the whole number you get, both of them are factors of that number. Okay, so we reserve this 27, but it is going to be one of the factors. Then the next factor is 3. 3 can divide into this. How do we know? The secret of knowing whether 3 can divide into a number of digits, very simple. Add the digits of that number. If the sum is divisible by 3, know that that whole number can be divided by 3 without remainder. 5 plus 4 is 9. Can 3 divide 9? The answer is yes. So 3 can go into this. So 3 is a factor. The question is, when 3 divides, what do we get? 54, 3. So we can also keep that the other factor. 3 divide 5, you get 1. Remainder 2. 3 divides 24, you get 8. So 18 is important. It is also a factor. You keep it reserved. So the next number that can divide into this is 6. Reason, 6 times 9 will give you 54. Because it needs another 6 to become 60. So that will quickly remind you that 6 times 9 is 54. If 6 times 10 is 60. Okay? So then 6 divided with 4 is 9. So 9 is automatically a factor now. Because that's what you get when you divide by 6. Okay? So the next factor now is you talk about what we obtain here. So 18 can now come in. 18 is a factor. Because 18 is what we got when we divided by 3. Without being told, after 18, 27 will come in. Because 27 is what we got when we divided with what? 2. And what again is what? 54 itself. Every number is a factor of itself. When you divide itself, it's 1. So don't omit it and don't omit 1. If you check this to verify or confirm your work, 1 divide 54, you get 54. 2 divide 54, you get 27. 3 divide 54, you got 18. 6 divide 54, you get 9. So complete. So we now go to the second question. We go to the second question. The second question asks us to find the prime factors. So the prime factors. Prime factors of 54. So the question now is, what do we mean by prime factors? It's very simple. A prime number is any number that has only 2 factors. That is, only 1 and itself can divide that number without remainder. That's the prime number. Note, it is different from odd number. when you talk about prime numbers, for example, 1 is not a prime number because it has no two factors. The first prime number is 2, which some people omit or some people make mistake about it. 1 is the only even number that is a prime number. So the first prime number is 2. Reason, 1 can divide 2 and 2 can divide. So 1 has only two factors. Then the next prime number should be 3. 3 has two factors. There's 5, 7. 9 is not a prime number, but it is an odd number. So know this today, that all prime numbers except 2, that is even, are odd numbers. But not all odd numbers are prime numbers. Because 9, for example, is an odd number. An odd number is a number that is not divisible by 2 without remainder. It's the opposite of even number. 9 has 3 factors. 1 can divide 9, 3 can divide 9, 9 can divide 9. Therefore, 9 is not qualified to be a prime number. Okay? Another prime number is 11. You continue. 15 is not a prime number. It has about 4 factors. 1 can divide 15, 3 can divide it, 5 can divide it, and 15 can divide itself. So know this and avoid that confusion. Okay? So good. Then, so the prime factor. So when we say prime factors of 54, simply means go to the factors we have written, pick out those factors, the members of those factors that are prime numbers. That's prime factor. Good. So when we look at this now, the prime numbers among these factors are 2 and 3. 6 is not a prime, 9 is not a prime. So we have those to 2 and 3. This is how to find it. Simple. So if 5 is in the series there, pick 5 or 7 and so on, like that. So 2 and 3. Then, I. The third one asks us to express that 54 as product of its prime factors. Product simply means multiplication. So what times what will produce 54? But not just any number. The question is emphatic. It's talking about prime. So the prime factors that can multiply to give you 54. How do you get it? You just do this. Start with the first prime. 2 can divide to give us what? 27. 2 cannot go anymore. 3 can divide this to give us 9. 3 divide this one, give us 3. 3 divide itself 1. So you can now confidently say that 54 is equal to 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. And 18 times 3, like we got before, is what? 54. So these are the product of its prime factors. Then, some question might ask you to put this or leave your answer in index form. That is indices power. It's very simple. It will become 2 times, how many 3's are here? 1, 2, 3. 2 times 3 raised to power of 3. That is index form. So if the question demands you put your answer in index form, you look at those ones that have repetitions, the factors, count them and raise it to power of that number of appearance. Thank you for paying attention to this class. But before we conclude, I will give you a task. Do this and drop your answer in the comment section. Find factors of 42. So use 42 now to practice what I have just taught you. Find the factors, find the prime factors, and express this as the product of these prime factors were. Good. Drop your answer in the comment section. Do not forget to share this video so that others will enjoy this mathematics fun with us. Keep following me on this page. Then go to my YouTube channel at JoeNewton Online Physics and Maths. Subscribe freely so you keep receiving updates as I drop tutorial videos. Thank you.